Peace, y'all. I'm coming to you live from the studio. I'm just getting over being sick, so I don't know. For some reason, this is just on my spirit, and this is just like, I guess, a ramble. What I've been feeling lately, and what I've been noticing going on in my life, around me and inside of me. It's like everything is just wiping away itself or walking away or rebuilding or removing, like some feng shui stuff going on. And which also, Happy New Year, you guys. It's like once 2023 came, things just started to unravel itself around me and inside my head. And like, this is the first time in, I guess, a week and a half since I've cried. I just feel better. I feel better, but I also feel like I've been healing a lot of childhood wounds. I'm also releasing not participating in how I used to view myself. It's not even about what people have done to me or what people perceive me as or what people have said about me or how they view me. It's about how I view myself. And in the past, I viewed myself just like how people have told me how they viewed me. And I always made people's perception of me and a personal thing to myself and my feelings and my emotions. And therefore, it conditioned me to make myself view myself in a negative light. It never really made me realize until I've been around people in my life right now that's really has shown me that my mindset has literally been negative majority of my life and pretty much been limiting myself. And that's why I am not a stranger to accountability. Me and accountability have a love-hate relationship. But I've realized that when it comes to me experiencing life, I have to experience it with people in the season that I'm supposed to experience it with them. And I realized that majority of my life, I've been trying to heal, focus on me, self-love, to the point where I permanently try to isolate myself from people and also close my heart off from being open to new people, new experiences, when really that's the main reason why we are here on this earth, is to experience life. Therefore, that means we got to experience dealing with shitty ass people, but also realizing that the people that are acting shitty towards us is not nothing towards us, it's towards them and themselves. And then once we start to incorporate that in our own lives, then we start to realize stuff about ourselves by the people we are interacting with. And then when you really look at it, your social media is you. So whatever you want to see and whatever you want to watch and whatever you want to intake is what you feed off of. Lately, putting myself out there has been a challenge to me, honestly. And I guess that's one of my fears. Is like, another fear that I just realized that I had was the fear of success. That I may have, not even may, that I have the full fucking potential to be a successful, multifaceted artist and not what people perceive me as. And realizing and acknowledging that not only did I release the fear of failure, because in 2023, I don't give a fuck about failing. I give a fuck about what I got from it, what lesson I got from it, and I'm gonna move the fuck on, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be tested, and I know I'm gonna be tested, and every day I know I'm gonna be tested because I get tested with my temper. What I am beginning to come into myself about is fully, wholeheartedly accepting the parts of me that I let people shame me for. Shaming me for showing up as being this weirdo black girl that a lot of people did not understand or would not understand or not even try to understand, just fully accepting that I am not of this world. Like, fully accepting that my ideas are original, accepting that a lot of people may not understand me, and fully accepting that. May not understand my artistry and fully accepting that. May try to suggest me to go back to photography, go back to what I used to do, and not really fully seeing that painting. Matter of fact, let me show y'all one of my paintings. Okay, so this painting I created a couple of weeks ago, and together, let me back up so y'all can see the full painting. It's supposed to be like this, right? Y'all see that? It's like a cosmic tree. This is like a cosmic tree. Y'all see that? And then if I flip it the other way, it's still gonna be a reflection of each other. Let's see if I get the full painting. You see that? It's still gonna be a reflection of each other. So I created this piece a couple of weeks ago. I just got done with it a couple of weeks ago, and I was thinking about that piece, right? And I was thinking about how a lot of us grew up not finding an outlet, and most of our outlets were taken from us because people was always watching us, right? We never really had privacy. Some of us never really had privacy as a kid, so our privacy was taken advantage of because our parents felt like, well, if you live in our house, you're gonna live by our rules. Your room is not your room because I pay for that room, so everything in your room is not yours, type of shit. It just got me thinking about how social media is just like that. You don't have your own privacy, and if you try to make your own privacy, people gonna still try to find you and watch you and see what you're doing, see your next step, see how you gonna make something, see how you gonna create something, instead of being fully supportive. And that's how I feel like social media has become. Social media has become cross watchers. Like, people not really trying to support, people not giving you your compliments, people not giving you your praises. And so it's like people have this dopamine effect of like scrolling and scrolling and looking and looking and looking. And I just honestly, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because that what makes you not want to post as an artist, because it's like we're already uncomfortable having to put ourselves out there. We're already uncomfortable having to explain our art. We're already uncomfortable having to express these parts of us that were our most vulnerable moments. I noticed when I went to Black canvases how it looks like the womb. Black to me, Black represents protection, but Black also absorbs energy. And Black also represents darkness. Melanin. To me, Black also represents the womb. We were all in darkness before we came into the light. And that's probably why it's interesting that I just put the shade over the light, right? So y'all can see the painting. But I just find it interesting that a lot of us are so lost in the light that we forget that darkness was where we first began. And a lot of us sitting here being in this love and light, being love and light, being vegan, being all these other bullshit agendas that are causing harm and chaos and turmoil internally into yourself. When I started to realize, when I made this painting, this was around the time when me and um, this particular friend ended our friendship over a decision and choice I made. And I was angry.
No decent shoes on your feet. That's just a meal, bro. You don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, then the Jordans finna come out. Hate to see you in the club. You mobbing with a mug. Nothing but a scrub. But he will hate me. That's me. He hate. Those are DVDs. A block of problems follow me. From the club to bigger knees. Known as Hollow, straight out the club to wrist and smelling.
Y'all can see how angry I really was. And it was and as I was making the painting, I saw the anger that I was doing. I saw the anger in every stroke that I was making. I saw the anger in the painting after it dried. After I cried and not got over, but released that incident and that situation, I came back to the painting. And and mind you, anytime I'm dealing with heavy emotions, I always gotta listen to dark music. And when I say dark music, this is what people would say as like 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat, Gangsta Boo, that energy or drill music. Sometimes Tupac, like Pastor Troy, like any of that type of music is pertained as dark energy. And it's like when you really listen to that music, you get to a point in your side, you get to that part of yourself, or hell, camouflage. You'll get to that part of yourself where you really just need to release that anger. Hell, I already said Three Six Mommy. I'm naming artists that I know pertains to dark energy. If you might as well say Juvenile, Master P, um, shit, Bone Thugs and Harmony, um, any artist that just deals with the dark side. That's the type of music I listen to get my anger out. I notice that a lot that when I'm frustrated, when I have irritability, but because of me, I feel as though most of my anger has always been negative, dark. So in order for me to incorporate my anger into my artistry, I had to find I've been working on preparing a new way of a new outlet for myself instead of the old way I used to do, which I know some people that have been following me on my Instagram and social medias for years know that I will rant rant my anger off. I mean, on my old YouTube videos, y'all saw how long them bitches were. Like in my old YouTube videos, y'all saw how long them bitches were and how angry I've been. Like, it didn't really dawn on me how really angry I was until a friend of mine pointed out, was like, yo, majority of your videos, you was angry. Like, you was mad as fuck. You was going through a lot. And I'm like, yeah, bro, cause like, in those moments in my life, like I was really being dragged. I was really dragged in hell mentally, like mentally, physically, and emotionally. I was being dragged through hell. So of course, those past videos made me look like, oh, this girl crazy. Oh, she angry as fuck. She did that and the third. I don't. And when he pointed that out to me, I started to go into that shame mode, and I realized there's nothing for me to be shameful of, because those were moments in my life. And I literally said in my YouTube video, it's nothing but a documentary of my life and my journey. Even with me being homeless, even with me being a full-time artist, even with me focusing on my goals and dreams, even all of that. This is all of me. These are aspects of me that I am showing to the world vulnerably, that I've been battling with my motherfucking self for years. So it's interesting that I realize when it comes to my life, when people point things out to me that I don't pay attention to, it dawns on me once I notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I'm by myself all the time, I'm not going to notice my progression. I'm not going to notice my growth until somebody points it out. And I always felt like that was a shameful thing, because it's like, if people can see it, why can't I see it? And then I get mad at myself because I don't see it. But it's like, it's for people to point it out to me. And then when I'm by myself and reflect, that's when I can see it. When I think about all the progression I've done since 2020 to 2022 to now, and I'm at a point in my life where I have nothing to complain about, because now it's like this moment of push yourself. You know, that's what it feels like. That's literally what it feels like. A moment of pushing yourself more, seeing yourself more, expressing yourself more, showing up for yourself more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in darkness too goddamn long. I've been in my hell mindset for too fucking long. For me to be sitting here worrying about motherfuckers cross watching me, motherfuckers watching me all the time. I know people watching. I'm gonna give y'all something to watch, since y'all want to be entertained so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be the person where I'm like, I'll block a motherfucker quick. And if I just feel, but at the same time, if I feel like you're doing too much energetically wise, yeah, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna make you disappear. Because this space is intentionally for me to document my most vulnerable moments. If you got any ill intentions towards me subconsciously, even if you don't realize it, I rebuke it now. I block it now, and I banish it, and I no longer want you to watch anything about me. And my people protect me. My ancestors protect me. So I be knowing who y'all are. Family, friends from the past, associates. I already know. Like, it's not for me to just be playing dumb boo boo fool no more. I be knowing it's okay to be a fan, to be inspired, to be aspired. And I'm not saying this on no cocky shit. This is just me being me. This ain't even no cocky, arrogant, whatever the fuck. This is just out of love that I see you, and I hope that you're inspired to be you. That's all I want for everybody. This year is gonna be very big for me, way bigger than what I expect, and I already know it. I already got a lot on my plate of me not trying, but me preparing to show up for myself. And this is more so the year of no more talking about it. This is the year of being about what you say you're going to be for you and holding the promises to yourself. I think that's all I had to ramble about for now. But yeah, I'm good. I'm happy to be creating again and showing my art and getting new opportunities and learning from my L's and learning from new experiences and learning myself in the process of all of this, you know. So your girl about to be 28. Your girl's about to be 20 fucking 8, bro. Oh, and if y'all, I ain't never said nothing about it. I ain't get shot. I scammed myself and scammed my arm when I was trying to learn how to, when I was practicing how to skate again. So, yeah. I feel like this time, the first time in my life, I'm actually happy and excited to win, to learn, no losing, to learn and just experience life and actually experience life and not be in my head as much as I used to. But I pray y'all have a good day, evening, or night whenever y'all watch this video. Peace, y'all.